But if you're running into parked cars and you just had one 2 years ago, I think you're understating the extent to which you have a problem.
Buckle in, because what you're about to witness is a raw, real, and sobering moment in the courtroom. Joel Malnavsky walks in today facing super drunk charges a level above standard, DUI. But this case is not just about one night of drinking, it is about repeat offenses, life-threatening behavior. And whether this man is finally ready to face the truth, the judge is patient but firm. He offers an out-sobriety court, but Joel's hesitant. Does he even believe he has a problem? Or is denial keeping him circling the same drain? Watch closely, because the twists in this case might just leave you shouting at your screen.
All right, Joel D. Malnavsky, 25B148750. Your name?
Michael Crawford, representative.
How you doing, Mr. Crawford?
Good.
Your name?
Joel.
All right, so for purposes of arraignment,
I'd like to stand and mute, wait for more reading.
not guilty pleas entered. And now there's going to be a plea from, it's actually a super drunk. Oh, so he's going to plead to operating while intoxicated, right?
He's going to plead down to the lesser charge of operating while intoxicated, correct?
And then the super drunk will be dismissed, true?
True, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
If you do that, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 93 days jail, 365 hours community service. Court costs are all 6 points, license suspension or revocation in accordance with your record. Your vehicle could be or might have to be immobilized depending upon your record. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
This says he's going to apply to sobriety court?
It's,
He's got a prior?
yes.
Ooh, this isn't good. Is that right? You want to get into sobriety court?
Yeah.
You think you got a drinking problem?
Not really. I mean, I drink sporadically with friends.
Well, you had one 2 years ago, and now here you are again, and you got like a 2 or 3 on the breathalyzer or blood draw, right? I only want you in sobriety court if that's what you want to do. Be glad to help. You think you need help, but if you're going to tell me I don't have a problem, maybe you understand what I'm saying?
This is a turning point. The judge lays it out. I want to help you, but if you do not want the help, jail might be the only option. This is not just a warning. It is the justice system trying to save someone from himself. Joel's reluctance to admit he has a problem is more than frustrating. It is terrifying. He has already crashed into parked cars before what happens next time. What do you think? Should the court force treatment, or is it only effective when the person truly wants it?
Yeah, I don't believe I have a problem, but I'm not sure what sobriety court is.
Okay. Well, I'm going to send you over to talk to them. I'm going to take your plea now, and I'm going to trust that you're going to want to do it. If you're not, I hate to tell you, you might end up in jail, okay?
Well, in that case, I'll just go ahead and do sobriety court, sir.
I don't want, okay. Do you understand the possible penalties that I outlined?
Yes.
Did you sign the advice of rights and read and understand it?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Sir.
Excuse me, Your Honor, just to be clear, the client's pleading no contest.
And the reason, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. It
It's
didn't.
lack of recollection.
Is that right, sir?
Correct.
You understand a no contest plea has the same effect as a guilty plea?
Yes.
Nice and loud for me. You got to keep your voice up.
Yes, sir.
All right, so, counsel, you stipulate I can utilize the police report to establish a factual basis?
So stipulated.
Mark that one. And again, the same penalties that I outlined with you. It's just that it's a no contest plea instead of a guilty plea, and you understand that.
Yes, sir.
And you understand you're giving up all the rights on the advice of rights, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. To the charge of operating while intoxicated, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
No contest, sir?
No contest, I'm sorry.
And you understand that's in effect a guilty plea, correct? Just, I'm not going to ask you questions.
Right.
You understand that?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you again, to the charge operating while intoxicated, how do you plead?
No contest.
I've had the report marked P + 1, I'm going to review it. Ooh. Right in the beginning here. Hit 3 parked vehicles and rolled your vehicle. Now, I don't want to quarrel with you, sir, and I don't want to talk about this, but if you're running into parked cars and you just had one 2 years ago, I think you're understating the extent to which you have a problem. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. You need sobriety court. It's intensive. It'll change your life. It'll be very, very, very beneficial for you, but you got to embrace the program. Are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Anybody force you to plead no contest?
No, sir.
Plea is accepted. To OWI, I'm dismissing the super drunk. I'm gonna make a note. You're gonna get into sobriety court. If you don't, I'm not threatening you. I'm just telling you, I'm not doing my job if I don't send you to jail. I'm ordering a screening and assessment. You're going to have to go to the Brownstown Police Department. So what I'm doing is I'm giving you a $2,500 personal bond, but I want you to listen very carefully. And then, assuming sobriety court, you're going to follow the bond conditions that they outlined for you. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. If you change your address, your place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify the probation department. Again, you have to report as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. You're to attend AANA at least 4 times a week, and you have to go in person. Do you understand that? Yeah.
Your Honor, could we discuss that a little bit? My client doesn't have a vehicle anymore. He has no support. He's handicapped and only has one arm.
How's he going to get to sobriety court?
That was another situation we're struggling with. He's in a tough spot right now. He doesn't have a lot of support.
He lives in Brownstown in the middle section. The middle section is not that far from here, is it? Pardon?
No,
Probably a mile, right?
a couple miles.
That much? Maybe. Okay. All right. I won't make you go in person. You have to get a SoberLink device by the end of the day.
Well, Your Honor, I also want the court to know that my client understands that he's having some issues with alcohol right now. He is
Cullen,
already
Emily.
taking, he's already enrolled in AA program online, correct?
Correct.
And we were hoping that perhaps that could apply for his AA.
Yeah, I'll do. Well, I'm going to do the Zoom. I'll let him do it by Zoom.
Okay.
The AA. That's how he's doing it, right?
Yeah.
So you can do that 4 times a week. You have to be on a SoberLink device. You have to be on a SoberLink device by the end of the day. They're going to explain to you how to do that. You're going to have to somehow get out to Livonia. Either that or I'm going to order you in custody until they get a SoberLink device on you. And you don't want me to do that, sir. Because if I do that, honestly, you're going to be sitting in jail for a couple days. You don't want to be sitting in the Wayne County Jail. That's no fun.
Well, Your Honor, the client doesn't have a car. He doesn't have access to a car.
I can't resolve these problems other than saying I'd have to set a bond and you're gonna end up sitting in the Wayne County Jail so they can fit you with a SoberLink. Did you get a hold of Emily?
Yes, Judge, she should be coming.
Emily, come on in here, will you please? This gentleman is in desperate need of sobriety court.
Okay.
He doesn't have a car anymore.
Okay.
I'm ordering him, whether he gets in sobriety court or not, he doesn't know a lot about it, to be on a SoberLink device by the end of the day,
Okay.
which mandates that he drive out to Livonia, right?
It'd be warned, but so
Can you get him one? Can somehow they get us one to give to him?
I have.
Perfect.
We keep
That's
them
what I
for
was hoping.
sobriety for people, yeah.
That's perfect. I want you in sobriety court, Mr. Malinowski. He had one 2 years ago, Emily.
It'll cost him like $100 today.
Emily, he had one 2 years ago, and he drove into 3 parked cars and rolled his car. He doesn't know if he's got a problem or not, is what he told me. We're going to get this gentleman in here. We're going to change his life. He's going to stay with us, right?
Yes, sir.
Because you're going to die. How old are you?
Yeah, 48.
I'm sorry. You do not work, right?
You're correct. I'm permanently disabled.
He's got physical disabilities and mental disabilities he's managing. That's why you might see in a report that they found some Xanax in his blood, but it's been on Xanax and other related.
Okay, I didn't.
7 years.
Well, that would be another thing, if he wouldn't be able to be in sobriety court if that's a
Right.
restriction.
See, we can't let him in with that. We could,
Usually we give people the opportunity to. speak
I know.
to their
That's what you're
primary-
going to do. You're going to speak to your primary care physician. I want you to cover all this with Ms. Tessino. We can't have people in here that are on drugs like Xanax. Your doctor might say it's necessary that you be on that. Your doctor might say we can give you some other drug that's fits our program, and we might still be able to get you in there, but we can't have people on certain drugs, of which one of which is Xanax. So what I want you to do is, we're gonna give him a sentence date.
So do you, just, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't start him on, we can give him sober link, but
Right,
maybe not start him on sobriety court bond conditions and give him
Until-
the opportunity to speak to
Correct.
his doctor. Okay. I just
correct.
understand.
So that's what we'll do. We're gonna put you on all these bond conditions, and then we're gonna tell you to go see your doctor. I'm gonna set this out about 5 weeks. You have to go get printed by by 1 o'clock today. Do you understand that as well?
Yes.
Printed and photographed by 1 PM today, July 30. You have to get over to Brownstown. So I don't know how you got here, but however you did,
Do you want him to chemically test it all or just the sober link?
just the sober link right now. I don't think he has got a lot of money.
Okay, no, that's fine, yep.
Just give me a sentence date about 5 weeks out, if you would, Amy.
September 10th? At
Yeah.
8:30.
At 8:30, okay? So that's gonna be your sentence date. You're gonna go down the hall, get that. You're gonna go across the hall to probation. When you go to AA online, you have to at least talk every day. You're gonna have to type something saying, or write something saying, this is what was discussed. This is the meeting I attended. This is the ID, the Zoom ID, and this is what was discussed, and you're gonna write down the date. Okay? Do you understand? I can't just have you, I'm not gonna take your word. Yeah, I attended Zoom on such and such a date and such a date, and you're not telling me where and when and anything about what was discussed. Do you understand that?
I understand that, sir.
I didn't say mention names. I'm not asking you to mention names. It's anonymous. I get it.
Right. My big concern is that with my Xanax, I've been stable on it for 28 years, 27 years. And I'm not gonna be able to withdraw from that.
I'm gonna have you do these other bond conditions. We're gonna keep the sentence date in effect. Sir, you're gonna die if you don't do something. I don't know what it is. I mean, you're gonna die. You're telling me you don't even know if you have a drinking problem. You're rolling a car and driving into parked cars, my lord. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm still gonna encourage you to speak to your physician because I don't know how else to put it. You can't. I'll sentence you on that date in September. Okay? Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, sir.
Good luck.
And there it is. The judge makes it clear. Joel, if you do not change, you are going to die. That is not hyperbole. That is a reality check delivered by someone who has seen this story end badly too many times. Joel walks out today with a lifeline monitoring online AA and 5 weeks to prove he can take control. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button. Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. Because sometimes, justice does not just punish, it tries to heal. And those moments are worth watching.